Alright, it's still dark out. I got my coffee, I'm getting a cold, I got my hubby. That means it can only be time for...
The morning brew.
Shit! I haven't had coffee yet. Don't ever do that again.
We got lots of stuff going on this
morning. I know, we got 4
that.
news stories today. The oldest one is 9 hours old. So we're going to start with that one and then work our way over. So we're covering the tsunami that happened yesterday.
Work my way up. Never mind.
Funny. We're starting with this tsunami that happened yesterday in Fiji, and we're going to go across the board from there and try and cover as much as we can in as little time as possible, because we like to keep these morning brews down under half an hour, even though your usual news show is about a half an hour. So, you know, we're doing our best here. We also have shout outs like usual, hashtag fun, and we're continuing our weird 50 state laws too. So, unless you have something to add?
I have only one thing to add to our enlightenment. And keep an eye out later on this afternoon sometime. I should have a video coming out. I hope. My fingers crossed here. Still going to have to do a little bit more research on it. I think it's going to be a pretty interesting affair.
If there's a lot of jump cuts in this video, it's because I'm trying to cut out all my coughing as much as possible. Sometimes I can actually do it, and sometimes it sneaks up on me. So if there is coughing on the video, I am really, really sorry. My bronchitis is driving me up a wall today. It started yesterday, and it's just kind of progressing. I gotta make me some herbal tea to knock it out. Well, it's on to the news.
Let's do the news.
All right. Alright, first story out of Australia, abc.net.au. Magnitude 6.9 earthquake hits near Fiji, prompting evacuations, causing power cuts. This is about 9 hours ago. It was updated. The USGS said the quake was at a depth of 15.2 kilometers, and an aftershock measuring magnitude 5.7 had also been recorded. The Pacific Tsunami Warning Center has withdrawn a tsunami warning for parts of the Pacific, located 300 kilometers from the epicenter. Radio New Zealand reported people had been evacuating the Fijian tourist hub of Nadi since the earthquake struck. There have been no reports of damage or injury from Fiji. We felt like it, the quake, ever so slightly in Suva, Suni Goodnitz said of the United Nations Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs. So, Red Cross Australia aid worker Susan Slattery said pretty much everybody in Suva evacuated buildings for higher land after the earthquake, fearing a tsunami. So our hearts go out to the people in Fiji. May you guys really not find anybody dead. I know there's always eventually injuries for these things, but hopefully you won't have any casualties. Our hearts, our prayers, and our well wishes go out to you this morning.
It's a pretty decent quake and rather shallow.
Mm-hmm. As of 52 minutes ago, Turkey makes veiled threat over Incirlik. Holy crap. Istanbul, the latest on the Istanbul nightclub attack. 2:25 p.m. Turkey's defense minister says lack of support from Turkey's NATO allies in its operation to clear the Islamic State group from a town in northern Syria is leading many to question the country's permission for the U.S.-led coalition to use its air base. In the past few weeks, Turkey has complained that the coalition forces aren't providing air cover to Turkish troops trying to capture the ISIS-held town of Al-Bab. Fikri Isik said Wednesday, "This is leading to serious disappointment in the Turkish public opinion. We are telling our allies that is leading to questions over Incirlik." If I am mispronouncing that, I am so sorry. He was referring to the air base in southern Turkey that is home to coalition planes involved in the anti-ISIS campaign. IS, or Islamic State, has claimed responsibility for the New Year's Istanbul nightclub attack that killed 39 people. Isik said Turkey hoped all coalition forces, and especially the United States, will start to provide the aerial support and other support that the Turkish military offensive needs. Turkey sent troops and tanks into northern Syria in August to drive back Islamic State militants from a border area and curb the territorial advances of Syrian Kurdish groups. And I'm going to insert here because I don't feel good and still sipping on my pizza. See, I'm not even awake yet. Sipping on my coffee. That Obama is the biggest pussy to ever walk the face of the earth, and that's why they haven't sent backup yet, in my opinion.
Hillary lost.
Yeah.
Obama being the Democrat that he is, and the person that isn't really known for pushing through and following through for anything. Don't care if you don't agree or don't like it.
Yep.
Those are the facts. He doesn't. No. He has gone across. Militarily, I could do a better job at running the campaign than he could.
Oh, God, yeah, I know, right? Okay, 1:40 p.m. Police in Istanbul have set up checkpoints and are checking vehicles across the city as security levels remain high after the New Year's nightclub attack. A lone gunman killed at least 39 people in the massacre, which the Islamic State group claimed responsibility for. Police were stopping cars in Istanbul's ubiquitous yellow taxis with passengers and drivers holding up their identifications while officers inspected inside the vehicles. Istanbul has been on high alert since the attack, with the gunman still at large. So there's that, and as more comes in, we will probably be tweeting it out. Alright, next story. Israeli soldier Elor Azaria convicted under Hebron death. Sergeant Elor Azaria, 20, shot Abdul Fattah al-Sharif, 21, in the head while he was lying immobile on a road. The incident happened in Hebron in the occupied West Bank last March after another soldier was stabbed. Sergeant Azaria said he thought Sharif might have an explosive vest, but prosecutors said his motive was revenge. The high-profile trial has proven extremely divisive in Israel, says the BBC's Yolande Nell in Tel Aviv. There have been rallies to support the soldier, and some senior politicians backed Sergeant Azaria. However, top military figures were quick to say that his actions did not reflect the values of the Israeli Defense Forces. In the incident on the 24th of March, Sharif and another 21-year-old Palestinian, Ramzi Aziz al-Kasrawi, stabbed and wounded an Israeli soldier before troops opened fire on them, wounding Sharif and killing Kasrawi. Whew, sorry about that. I'm trying, man. I'm trying. All right, next one. Trump, new attack on U.S. intelligence over Russia hacking. This is a little over 2 hours old. He said on Twitter that an intelligence briefing he was due to receive on alleged Russian interference on the 2016 election, which is said to have benefited Mr. Trump, had been delayed. Perhaps more time needed to build a case. Very strange, he wrote. But U.S. intelligence officials insisted there had been no delay in the briefing schedule. All right. Several U.S. agencies, including the FBI and the CIA, believe Russia directed attacks against the Democratic Party and the campaign of its presidential candidate Hillary Clinton, releasing embarrassing information through WikiLeaks and other outlets to help Mr. Trump with the election. I'm going to jump down here and skip a little. As WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange said once again on Tuesday that Russia was not the source for the site's mass leak of emails from the Democratic Party in the run-up to the U.S. presidential election. Just in case some people are, let me read that again. WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange said once again on Tuesday that Russia was not the source for the site's mass leak of emails from the Democratic Party in the run-up to the U.S. presidential election. Which, the Obama administration continues to be in abject denial with this shit. They don't want to admit that Russia didn't do it. They don't want to admit that WikiLeaks was behind it, and they were. And Assange has said on more than one occasion, he's the one that released the email. It was an email dump, not related to anything Russia was doing. So yeah. He needs to really get over himself at this point. But he's not. Obama's not. Alright, are we ready for shout-outs?
I am ready to do some shout-outs.
Alright, let's do some shout-outs.
How many assholes we got on this ship anyhow?
Yo!
I knew it. I'm surrounded by assholes.
Keep firing, assholes!
We're going to start the morning with Anna Mae Renee. She's a high school kid with her head on straight. Another one of those bright spots in the millennial dark points. She attacks everything from a level-headed point of view. She is a conservative high school student which in this sea of SJWs and regressive liberals is a breath of fresh air in my opinion. She does shitlord videos. She has done collaborations with Omegon and others. Please check out her channel. It's a really cool channel. Next one on the list is Avox Loudmute. Now, she doesn't have a Twitter, but she does have a Facebook, and she's got a Snapchat. Avox does live game streaming, she does funny skits, and she also does commentary. Now, her funny skits are kind of hilarious. They're parodies of other people's videos. Like why you shouldn't date American women, and she's also, you know, come out against Onision as well. So she's a channel that's up and coming. Well, she's got more viewers than me, but you know, she's really cool. You guys should check her out. Next one on the list, Based Mama, the mama of the internet.
You got that right now.
This mother of 6 is common sense, level-headed, nonsensical, and she is taking her channel in a direction that I have to say is very highly respectable. She wants to help and give advice to teens in high school and middle school to help them with problems they don't think they can go to their parents with. So please spread the word on that, and if you haven't subscribed to her channel, please do. She's got a lot of really good material on there. And if you're 18 and up, her live streams are an absolute hoot.
Yeah. And let's not forget about the Emperor.
Yes, the Emperor. This is the newest of the 6, and he even has his own Twitter, and you'll find that out if you subscribe to her. Alright, next one on the list.
Oh, here he comes. The
Brad, the Impaler.
Have you been impaled?
Skeptical, shit-loitery, and all-around funny. Brad will talk to anyone and answer any questions. His live streams are rather entertaining. They're a little more on the intellectual side in some points. As you can tell, his latest video is Make Feminism Less Annoying, which was a challenge given to all shit lords. He is anti-BLM, anti-feminism, anti-SJW, and highly skeptical. And
he's also anti-stupid.
Anti-stupid, yes. And he's wonderfully entertaining. So if you haven't subscribed to his channel, because he only has 559 subs, do so now. And the last one. He is a way bigger channel than me at over 8,000 subs, but I figured he needed to be shouted out. This is Charming Man 93. He's funny, he's quirky, he's charismatic, he's completely skeptical, and when he attacks a particular issue, he does it from a very objective point of view, and he even provides any evidence that he has found in the investigation. He helped people get down to the bottom of what was going on with Bering, and also in the latest Onision problems. So you guys should check him out, give him a sub, and maybe even turn on the notifications while you're at it. And those are our shout outs for the day. So the only thing left is what? Silly shit. We got silly shit.
Silly stuff.
Yeah.
Love my silly stuff.
Your mother was a hamster, and your father smelt of elderberries.
Alright, we're starting with Montana. 7 or more Indians are considered a raiding or war party, and you can shoot them. This law has another word. Racism.
I am triggered by that.
Well, you're 3/4 Cherokee. I'm hoping you are. They really get rid of that law. That's kind of Nebraska. Whale fishing is illegal. I'm going to let this sink in. Nebraska, a landlocked state.
Just if you have to explain it.
It's just, no, this has got to sink in for me too, because, this is morning, I'm still sipping on my coffee, and this is just a whole other level of stupid. Where are you going to fish for whale in Nebraska?
I'm not going to tell you. If I told you that, and everything would, take away my secret fishing hole.
I mean, you could search for land whales, but they're easy to find. You just got to go to your nearest buffet.
Buffet. McDonald's. Sit in McDonald's parking lots and everything. I see all the land whales I want to.
Nevada. A man can't buy drinks for more than 3 people at a time.
I am thoroughly offended and triggered by this.
I know,
can't
right?
go to Vegas and everything, and, spread the wealth and everything, and buy. I have to stop at buying 3 girls drinks and everything. I can't buy drinks for 4 girls.
Why are you buying drinks for other women?
I didn't say that. That's just a. Never mind.
Over here, the caption is putting roofies in them is frowned upon also.
Damn it.
New Hampshire, it's illegal to show a movie before 2 p.m. Wow. Seeing Frozen alone at 1 p.m. is no longer an option. So all you people in New Hampshire, don't go watch those newly released movies until after 2 o'clock just to be safe.
Yes, because, you know, you want to get out of the theater just in time for afternoon traffic.
Right, exactly. I don't understand why going to a movie before 2 p.m. in New Hampshire was a problem in order for them to make this law, but...
Well, well, you know, the one thing is it does kind of help out a little bit because anytime before 2 p.m., which is the warmest part of the day, this time of year in New Hampshire, I'm this time of year. I kind of like, you know, the bears. Time to hibernate.
Yep. All right, here we go. Jersey. Here we go in Jersey. If you've been arrested for drunk driving, you lose the privilege of personalized plates. And that, kids, is how bumper stickers were invented. DUI, no personal vanity plate for you. No vanity plate for you. New Mexico. Idiots may not vote, nor can insane people. Very curious as to how they determine the idiots. I am too. Huh? I mean, we can tell the idiots. I mean, we're shitlords. We're pretty much experts at this point.
I can tell an idiot. How many times in your lifetime have you voted Democrat? Every time. Go over there and stand in that line.
New York, you can't sell the fur of a cat. Wow. But cat milk remains on the market. There's something wrong about that.
I want to know who's milking cats.
Yeah. Me too. North Dakota, beer and pretzels cannot be served at the same time.
The fuck?
Say what now?
That's my favorite beer snack.
North Carolina, bingo games can't last more than 5 hours.
There's a story behind that, I'm afraid.
There's a story behind that?
There's probably a story.
Probably. Ohio! It's illegal to get a fish drunk. Who does this? What do they do? Pour beer in the fish bowl? That's alcohol abuse.
I am triggered and disturbed at the same time about that.
I'm trying to figure this out. Okay, and Oklahoma, you're welcome for the earworm. Wrestling a bear is unlawful. Well, I sure fucking hope so. Who the hell is crazy enough to wrestle a bear? Of course, now people will probably put in the comments how many people in history have wrestled bears, but it's still crazy. Seriously.
Let's not wrestle trained bears. You want to wrestle they wanted to wrestle trained bears throughout history. I don't want them to wrestle a trained bear. I want them to, you know, wrestle that hungry. If you're going to do something stupid, we might as well just make sure, you know, a positive outcome comes out of it.
Exactly.
You know, I want a hungry bear, one that's just woken up from hibernation. Wrestle him.
Right. All right. And finally, our hashtag fun. Today's hashtag is hashtag one letter wrong movie. Carface.
E?
Trading laces.
Oh, God. Let's... Oh, Bridge of Pies. Oh, my God.
I'm going to skip those because
it
doesn't have anything. The Ice Guys. I'm going to scoot down so we can get some more here.
XXY.
Snapes on a Plane.
Live Free or Die Lard.
Follows Bruce Willis on an inspiring weight loss journey. Singing in the Brain.
Gene Kelly as a schizophrenic. Okay. Schindler's Fist, a Jewish porno.
God. Brosen, about Anna's long-lost douchey brother.
Not in the mood for bullshit tonight, people. Let's start a game.
Alright, The Wizard of O.
Oh, God. Puss in Newts.
28 days late.
Lord of the Wings.
The Clues brothers. Two brothers on a mission from God to solve mysteries.
Oh God, vaginas run.
Virginia's run, yeah.
No, that's vagina. That's not Virginia. That's vaginas run.
Alright. Star Trek Into Darkness.
The gay after tomorrow.
I love how they got Richard Simmons on the poster.
Mm-hmm.
50 Shades of Greg. Oh, let me see. There you go.
Harry Potter.
Harry Potter. Pause!
Iron Pan.
Token.
Schindler's Lift. And here's the poster.
And last but not least, Harry Otter.
Oh God.
Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that is our morning brew for the day. And as always, if you want to submit a hashtag, any kind of Twitter or Facebook fails or any picture fails, if you want to suggest any stupid criminals or stupid stories that you've seen on the internet, the email is in the description below. And just in case you want me to say it, it's madwomanhotline@outlook.com. Just title it The Morning Brew. If we use your submission on our show, we will give you credit when we go to that particular submission. So you will get your own personal shout out. So, as always, my friends, may your cup ever be full, may the caffeine be strong, and may you have a wonderful and fruitful day. Bye.
See you later.
All right, move on. Nothing to see here. Please disperse. Nothing to see here. Please